Hi, welcome to Free Fiddle Lessons. We've got a great classic kind of New England and Quebec jig for you today called Little Burnt Potato. So this tune is in the key of D, but it has a lot of accidental G sharps, so it can be a little confusing at times. And we start out with this little chromatic run right at the beginning, the pickup notes. So I'm playing F sharp, G, and G sharp, and I'm sliding my finger, or picking up my finger and moving it up from G to G sharp. So the beginning of the first phrase after the pickup notes has all G sharps, starting on A, and then so with the pickup notes, the first phrase, F sharp, one more time. Second phrase sounds like this. So it starts on F sharp. Again, starting from the very beginning of the A part with the pickup notes. The third phrase is not the same as the first. Third phrase starts on E. So E again. And so the ending of that third phrase is C sharp, back to C sharp, into high A, which you play twice. The second one's sort of a pickup note to the ending. And the endings are quite different the first and second times through. It's almost like it would be easier to think of it as one very long A part. But the first ending brings back the G sharp but starts on A. G natural here. So from the third phrase to the fourth phrase, starting on E. And then you have the same pickup notes back up into the A part again. So before I play the A part in its entirety, I'll play the other ending for you, the second ending. So this is to go into the B part. It starts actually the same. We have an A and G sharp and A. So we play the B, and then we go to C sharp and to D. And then pick up notes to the B part. So I'm going to count those as part of the second ending. Again, we have starting on A to C sharp, D, and up to high A again. And F sharp will be the first note of the B part. So I'll play now the whole first part both times through so you can hear the two different endings. Starting with the pickup notes. First ending. Pick up notes again. Second ending to C sharp, and now we're ready for the B part. So I'd recommend probably going through that first part a couple of times. I think the B part's a little bit easier, but the A part is definitely tricky in this tune and takes some getting used to how all those notes fit together. So listen to it a lot and play through that A part a few times probably before going on, get it feeling really secure. So when you've done that, here's the B part. The beginning in particular is quite simple, and I really like it. It's kind of goofy. It's just going back and forth between F sharp and A. That's the first phrase. Let's try it again. F sharp. Second phrase sounds like this. And those last two notes are building towards the B part, so if they don't sound logical, that's why. The second phrase starts on a D and walks up the scale first, jumps up to A and comes down, and then G. And the G's here, until the ending, all the G's in the B part are going to be with the regular G natural that's in the key signature. And just as a reminder, if you're reading the music, if there's a G sharp in a measure, that G sharp carries through the rest of the measure unless it's kind of counteracted by writing a natural sign in front of another G in the measure. So just be aware that that's the tradition in writing music, is that if you have an accidental, the sharp or flat or natural carries through that measure unless it's kind of counteracted. Let's try the first two phrases of the B part. So we'll start on F sharp. Good, and now let's do it, we'll use the 2 pickup notes from the second ending of the A part. We'll play the same thing, but with those pickup notes. So those pickup notes are A, high A, and G natural going to the F sharp. Okay, and then we are kind of left hanging there, so we'll keep going. The third phrase starts on G, goes up to B, and then down scale. Let's try that again. And then the first ending is quite like actually the endings from the A part. We have the pickup note, the A, and then A again. So we'll play that ending again. G natural and F sharp. And then we'll have the A and the G again to go back into the B part. Okay, so let's play from the third phrase into the first ending, and then we'll look at the second ending for the B part. So the second phrase starts from the G to B. Double high A's. And that would propel us back into the B part. The second ending gets us ready to go back to the A part, or to end the tune. And starts on that high A, uses the G sharp. And it's really the same as it's the same as the second ending of the A part, except it doesn't have the pickup notes to get us going back into the B part. It just leaves it at D, and then that prepares us to play pickup notes if we want to go back into A. So we have A, G sharp, A, B, down to that C sharp, and D. And if we were ending, we would just end with that. If we were starting over the beginning again, we'd play our normal first pickup notes. So I'll play the B part with both endings, and then I'll play the whole tune all the way through with repeats. And let's do it with the pickup notes coming from the second ending of the A part, A and G.